Some of you might know me from TikTok. I try the YouTube thing. We are just getting this disc bind ready here. I'm getting the 44 hooked up to it and maybe try cut some hay tomorrow. Just switching the shaft over to 1000. Had it on 540 because I was running the baler with it the other day. The thing about me is I like my green paint shiny, so the 44 is done, but we're gonna go buff that disc bind now and get it shining up, make sure it looks good. Well, I got my box of goodies, so we'll start buffing this thing. I already did one pass with it. I'm just gonna go over with this soft foam pad and this finishing compound from Canadian Tire. I could just do the front shield. I ran into the compound to do all the rest, but that'll do for now. I was getting a little worried about the oats and peas because we were rained out for so long. I didn't want the peas to put a pod on, but they haven't yet. The oats are looking good. And this field's seeded down. The alfalfa's coming through nice at the bottom, so hopefully get all the 2 oats and peas fields I seeded down cut. Alfalfa's a bit different. Before this rain we got, it was too early to cut, so I left it. But now it's starting to, you see the flowers came out, so lose a bit of nutrients there, but what can you do? When it's too wet to cut, can't do too much. I'm noticing though, a lot of it is laid down. We did get some strong winds, so we're definitely gonna have to gear down a lot when I'm cutting this. Make sure we get it all. Get the disc bind grease and all the blades sharpened here, so then tomorrow after chores in the morning I can get right to cutting. Just gotta find all my tools because I definitely put them away in the right spot. No surprise at all, the grease gun was left empty, so we'll get that filled up. You see this one-handed so easily, but then they've decided to put the plastic little seal on the grease tube, so it's cutting my efficiency down a bit, but oh well. Hit or miss if guys do this or not. I'm gonna sharpen the blades because they don't need to be replaced, but I like to put a nice kind of edge on them, clean them up a little bit. I think it cuts a lot better. Do that before tomorrow because I got a big day of cutting ahead of me. That's it for my Sunday. I'm gonna put these back in the right spot this time. And yeah, probably get to cutting after chores tomorrow. Chores are done. Just checking oils and all the fluids now, and then we'll get to cutting. We're cutting. So I was cutting dry hay and it was pretty grassy, so this doesn't have a crimper on it, it has a flail. Now this hood comes down and you adjust how much you want it to crimp it by the spacing you have between the flail and this hood here. For the grass hay I had it right close because I wanted it to dry out pretty fast. But for this alfalfa I want to keep as many leaves as I can. And I don't need to dry because we're wrapping it, so I'm going to take it off a little bit. Which is just this lever here. Probably go to about right there. There we go, now that's adjusted. I might have to adjust my pitch, but we'll have to cut a bit to see. Well, not sure if you can hear me, this thing's pretty loud, but we're cutting hay. I'm just doing the headlands on this field. Later on I'll do the middle dry, but we don't have time to make dry hay right now with this rain, so we'll cut all the wrap hay now, but we are cutting hay. Heading out here to check over it, make sure everything's good. It's all cut and good. Happy with the windrow it's leaving. I want it as wide as the wheelbase on my tractor. I don't want any to be run over, but I don't want to be making it too narrow for no reason, so I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll get to keep cutting. Quick break just to check over everything. I thought I'd put the drone up in the air and get some shots for you guys, so we'll do that now and then try and cut hay and drive at the same time. alfalfa's all cut. I've now moved to the oats and peas fields. Our disc bind is pitched too low, so it's getting dirt. So what I'm gonna do is crank this up to lift my knives up a bit, and hopefully it stops dragging. We'll try that and see if it works. Now that that's adjusted, we're going to start this up and try it again. PTO on. We'll go B2, rev to 1900. This issue in the spring doing tillage, it just died on me. There's a pre-filter in there that plugs, so we're gonna take it off and check. Well, it's doing its job. The steel tank on this and the fuel tank, it's just catching lots of rust, but we'll get that cleaned out, put her back in, and keep going. Pit stop, just changing some knives on here that got a little bit dull, and then we'll get back to cutting. There's the old one. It's got a couple big chunks out of it, so we'll replace it with a new one here. Kind of hard doing this one-handed. These bolts, though, have kind of like a hex there, and they fit in that hole. So if you don't line it up perfectly, you're kind of fucked. So I'll just use my two hands here quick. That bolt sunk in there, so we'll just tighten this up and then get back to cutting. Cutting the oats and peas now. I'm gonna have to stop here shortly to start milking, but I'm gonna get the headland and the two fields done before that. Well, it's after milking here now. I'm gonna finish this field, then I'll finish the other field tomorrow after morning chores. It's starting to spit a bit, but I'm not too worried because it's green, it won't affect it. That'll be it for this video. The last of that oats and peas is still a bit damp and sticky, so we're gonna leave that till tomorrow. She's all parked, and then I'll make another video raking it and then baling it too. Thanks for watching.